If there is an urgent assignment in your campus, urgent assignment in your company, urgent assignment in your compound, in your family, where all of you are Christians, and God is looking for an outlet to give birth to a destiny, why should he pick you? Why Ananias? Because Ananias was the midwife that God could trust. He knew that once he gives Ananias a good, look at the relationship between God and Ananias. God is saying, go and anoint somebody. Ananias say, wait first. Oh God, wait. This kind of work where you won't send me, so wait. I've heard of this guy. He had the liberty, the confidence, and the comfort to push back first and say, God, give me a strong reason to do this work. Ananias had something with God. When we are telling you that, pray, God heal the men of the land, so that you can have something with God like this. That things that are trapped in the belly of the spirit, God can find you trustworthy enough to release it to you. The average Christian wants to Japa to Canada, wants to Japa to America, wants to Japa to France. There's nothing wrong with Japa if God has said you should Japa. If it is God that is sending you yourself, it's not Japa. It is a royal entry. You are not escaping anywhere. You are going there by divine instruction. But you know the thing about Christians is, the reason we want to run away from Nigeria, our primary purpose is hunger. We're looking for comfort. Nigeria don't tire me. Nigeria don't tire me. I beg go. Then immediately he lands in America. He loses his soul to Babylon and Sodom. Some lose their marriages. Couples can't stay together again. They've come to America. Snow is falling on them, so it takes away their senses. As the snow falls like this, their sense evaporates. And check the immigrants that are coming from Muslim countries. They are coming there with an agenda. After some years, they will become the prime minister of the nation. As they become the prime minister of the nation, they will now be dragging the country with the original owners to establish Islamic agenda. Meanwhile, they have been Christians there for 50 years, no influence. But they have buildings, they have businesses, they have cars, they have wives, they have children. They don't have influence because they are not midwives. They are still laughing at them in the country, still treating them like second-class citizens. Meanwhile, our cousins are growing in rank. Some of them have become prime ministers. Some of them have become governors. Their agenda is alive as if they are still in Iraq. They only switched location, but they came skilled. They came empowered. And the only difference between where they are now and where they are coming from is a flag. It's a flag. If God has a burden for my city, when I read this scripture, I told God, if you have a burden for my city, I beg you, trust me. Do with me like you did with Ananias. Let it be that when angels measure my life, let them be able to say, this is a midwife. This is a midwife. Let me show you one more example, then we'll begin to pray. Yahweh, Yahweh, we lift you high. Ruth chapter 3. Yahweh, we lift you high. Yahweh, Yahweh, we lift you high. Yahweh, Yahweh, we lift you high.
Yahweh, Yahweh,
we lift you high.
Yahweh, Yahweh,
We lift you high.
Yahweh, Yahweh.
Then Naomi, her mother-in-law, said to her, my daughter, shall I not seek security for you, that it may be well with you? This is how a midwife talks. You becoming what God has said concerning you is more important to me, is a priority. I want to see Warri born with revival. I long for the day, dear brothers, that betting shops will open. They can't find customers. I long for it. In this city now, the most thriving business is beer parlor. Anybody that makes more money has gone to register with one beer company. Even corner of street, small shop that has only one window, they don't even have door. They'll put one table in front, put 3 chairs. 6 p.m. in the evening, 3 men have begun to sit down there. The woman can't even cook. Her pepper soup is like acid, but men will gather there. Where she's cooking the pepper soup, the hygiene can kill even the meat that is dead inside can die. But men will come and see the place smelling dirty. They will sit down and say they are enjoying. You think it's normal? It's a spiritual infrastructure. We cannot be this many in the city and we can't build something to trap God. My daughter, shall I not seek security for you, that it may be well with you? I'm going to verse 5. Verse 2. Now Boaz, whose young women you were with, is he not our relative? In fact, he is winnowing barley tonight. Where? At the threshing floor. Ruth had information that Naomi needed to enter. Remember that, Naomi had information that Ruth needed. Remember that Ruth was a Moabitess. She was the product of incest. Her lineage were born out of an incestuous relationship between Lot and his daughters. She had no right whatsoever to enter into the lineage of Jesus. But she met a midwife. Verse 3. Therefore, wash yourself. She said, Ruth, today is today. Take a bath. Anoint yourself. Put on your best garment and go down to the threshing floor. But do not make yourself known to the man until he has finished eating and drinking. Verse 4. Then it shall be, when he lies down, that you shall notice the place where he lies, and you shall go in, uncover his feet, and lie down, and he will tell you what you should do. The matter didn't end there. Look at verse 5. And she said to her, all that you say to me, I will do.